Very well. And while it's retrieving, I'm Coach Rick Early. I coach out of the it's South Jeffco. It's the Littleton, Colorado area. And Coach, bear with me one second as I readjust my volume level. I don't want to forget to do that. And there, it should be a little louder for us. So I coach youth football. Been doing it several years, and this session here is about creating a diverse offense, but specifically at the youth level. And we hear this again and again. You know, I've attended NFL clinics, college clinics, high school clinics, and it just doesn't apply. Your kids won't do some of the things you're going to do, or it's too confusing. And a lot of coaches get sucked in because one or two kids get it. And I think that's normal on every team. The problem is the whole offense doesn't get it, and it's doomed to failure if only one or two kids get it. So what we're going to cover in here are things that that I've had success with. It's worked well for my team, and the kids get it. And not only do they get it, they really enjoy parts of it. You'll see as we get into some of the more detailed stuff. So as we move on. So my intro and expectations, I say, hey, hey, make sure you get a pen and paper as we have questions, because we don't have a place for questions midway. So take a second, Coach Kyle, and grab a pen and paper, and then you're ready for when we get to the end in case you have questions that you come up with. Hey, I apologize. You came to the session, you say, hey, I want that single play or that single drill that's going to make me an offensive juggernaut and it's going to save the season. Well, the real answer is only hard work, repetition, some discipline. It's an old, tried and true formula, and there are no easy answers to this type of problem that you have. But with that said, be sure to attend the May 27th trip session or watch the recorded session while I'll share with you the single formation that will save your entire season. I love the trips. I could talk about it for 5 hours. So, and it's a whole session just on one formation. So, and we delve into pieces of it into this session. So when I say youth, I'm really talking about 2nd grade, 5th, 6th grade, but even high school. You'll see a lot of this has applicability. You're probably doing a lot of the stuff that I have in here, but if you're already doing it, it probably serves as a nice rededication. I want to go back. I want to dedicate to this thing I said I was going to do last year, and I never quite did it. A lot of the unique stuff is kind of at the end. I've got the broken up little bits and reminders at the beginning, and then we'll get into some of the bigger concepts. And when I say unique offense, the thing I see again and again in youth football is they just pound that ball. They take the one kid and they pound him off tackle, and they hope to break one. And in full disclosure, I've lost to some of those teams. They pound very well, and the lesson there is, they've got big kids and they pound it well, and they're consistent. They do one thing well. I like a little diversity in my offense, so we'll roll into it. So let's jump right into pass protection. Here's a mistake we made, or an oversight we made. So, and in fact, bear with me one second. I'm looking for, show pointer. I can do this. There it goes. All right. So receiver, we see that we knew right away crossing routes are going to work in the youth level. And generally, to get a crossing route, you got to do it on the same side of the formation. If you're going to cross, way downfield, it takes too long. Your quarterback's going to get creamed. So, so here's your crossing route. Hey, and I'll tell you why right now. They're always open. They're always open when you cross like this. Your problem now is who's going to protect your quarterback on that side? They've left, your tight end. You hope your tackle gets out there. It is always possible, but when they come hard and they bull rush and they're just fun, and you hope this two-back can get out there. You hope this guy can get out there. But when this guy's charging in up here, it's tough. It's a tough thing to get out there. You've just got to drill it. If you're really going to do this, we for the most part abandon a lot of that. We still try to get our two-back to get out there. He's the best bet to get out there. Usually his tackle's too slow to get out there and stop him. But consider that when you're sending that out. How's your pass protection going to go? I wanted to share one of the things, and it was simple for the kids, and this is why I love it. And that is the running back pass protection is the same as their routes. You might call it a flat route or dumps, flare routes, whatever. So in our scheme, we've got our 2 back here, and we've got a 3 back, and this indication is he goes up here, he checks for penetration in the middle. If there's nothing there, then he bounces out here. So that's our pass protection. He always goes to the right. The 3 back always goes to the left.